Hi folks, Rich King here. I'm a realtor in the Charleston Mount Pleasant area. Certainly appreciate you taking the time to join me at the charlestonhotsheet.com or the mountpleasanthotsheet.com websites. Both websites are essentially identical. The only difference is the areas they serve. But wanted to take a little time, go over what the hot sheet is, how you can use it as one of your tools, and then go through some of the information that's available on it. Realtors use these hot sheets all the time to stay abreast of what's going on in the neighborhood. They track any number of different things: what's been withdrawn, what's been canceled, what's newly active in the market, what's had a change in list price. They're all important things to consider as a realtor, obviously. A couple of years ago, I was in your position. I was living in West Ashley, had a pretty unique family situation. We're trying to find a home in Mount Pleasant. It took a long time, and I was using this hot sheet all the time to make sure that I got the newest information possible and see what immediately came to the market. So what I've done is I've taken the same information and providing it to you in a slightly modified format to give you the best information that's immediately available on some of these homes that's out in the Charleston, Mount Pleasant area. So when you sign up or subscribe to the service, what you're going to do is you're going to get an immediate email. 1 week later, you're going to get another follow-up email with that week's activities. In any event, it's going to look something like this, and there's going to be a link on there. It's going to call the hot sheet link. All you got to do is click on the link. Click on the link. Oh, there we go. It's popping up. And this is for the Charleston area. And it's going to show you the number of listings that are new or back on the market this past week. It's kind of important, I suppose, if you're tracking that kind of thing. You want to see how much activity is going on in a particular area. But you can kind of see some of these homes that are out here. Mulberry Street, Jaywood Circle, Pushy Drive, Boone Hall Road. These are all West Ashley, and you see the areas that they come down. And you take a look and see what's available. You can also sort it. So you can sort it. You know, if you're working by budget, you can sort it. Here's one for Vendue Range, C, $900,000. Nice property. That's downtown, down by the waterfront park. If you're from out of town, there is a great rooftop bar in that general area. I do suggest going down there and taking a look and watching the sunset, having a beer down there, because it is really nice. But you got this list view. If you want to take a look at this piece of property, come over to the detail report. It tells you exactly what's going on, and it's also got some text description here that you can take a look. So all of this information is the most accurate that the MLS has got. Next tab over is the photos. You can take a look at all of the photos on the property. Scroll through them, take a look and see what might be worthwhile, and see if that property might fit you and your family's needs. Another way to look at it is on the map display. Now this map is going to go back to the list, and it's going to show you all of the properties that are on that list. Okay, green is active, yellow is active contention. But this is the general area that this is looking for. This isn't looking on Johns Island, it's not looking on James Island, it's not looking Folly Beach. If you want to take a look at those areas, give me a call, send me an email, and I'll set up a custom list for you. Doesn't take any bit of time at all. I'm happy to do it for you. Mount Pleasant, you can go to mountpleasanthotsheet.com. Quick plug for that. If you go over to the compare, what you can do is look at a lot of the statistics with where the house sits amongst the rest of the homes. I'll be honest, it's not that important. Statistics in general are important, but sometimes what the computer spits out at you is not really all of that great. But what you can do, here's a nice feature of this. Take a look at the history. So if you're interested in a particular property and want to know kind of where it was, so this property sold in 2013 at 745. It was on the market for 1,798 days. That's a long time. So it obviously sat there for a while. In any event, they just listed it 5 days ago, and it's increased in price 20.8%. And if sometimes there are price changes that are underneath these tabs, most of these properties have not had a chance to have a price change, but if there are price changes, you can take a look at them and see what's going on. But you can kind of scroll through here, take a look at some of these other homes. Here's one on Seagness Drive. You know, I grew up in that neighborhood. That's Ashley Harbor out there. Great neighborhood. I think it's a 28-acre lake that's back there. Can't put any gas-powered boats in that lake, but you can put electric boats out there. Lots of fish, lots of turtles. If you got a sailboat, a small one, sunfish or catamaran or something like that, you can put it out there. There is access to the marsh. There's a dock out there. Anyway, you can scroll through here, take a look, and see if this house might be for you. This particular neighborhood was developed in the 80s, and they've done a pretty nice job with the pictures. Kind of give you an idea of what the house looks like, and y'all can decide whether or not it's something to consider in your real estate search. So big things to remember: you can sort this information however you really want to. Take a look at the details. Come back here to report. There are supplements. Sometimes if the information is too long, it'll spill over into the supplement. There are some calculators in here. Honestly, go online, Google, find a mortgage calculator that works for you and your particular needs. If you're looking for a mortgage broker, I'd be happy to send you or give you a couple names that I know in the area, and we can go from there. So anyway, it tells you whether all of this information is put in there by realtors that are doing the listings. So in a nutshell, that is it about the Charleston Hot Sheet. Certainly hopes it helps your real estate search. If it doesn't, opt out. I don't like spam myself, and I certainly don't like emails just flooding my inbox all the time, because I get enough of them myself. But if you're serious about looking for a home in the area and need a tool to stay on top of what's most active and the newest properties, I think the charlestonhotsheet.com is it for you. Thanks for watching. Certainly appreciate it. If I can answer any questions, send me an email at rich@marshsiderealestate.com. If you want to go look at any of these properties, feel free to give me a call as well. I'll certainly go out there and kind of go through and show you what's out there, and we'll make it happen. Thanks for watching.